Aw, dang. He's taking wallets. He's wearing eye patches. I know they're two different guys. There's nightlife, there's guns, there's cars, there's disco, there's a lot of money. There's showers, they have good oral hygiene. They have nice suits and watches. They have knife fights and they jump for the knife, and there's a helicopter. Oh man, what am I watching? Hey, so welcome back. This is the finale of Steamcember 2020, and we're finishing. Whoa, that's gonna raise the age rating. Oh man, there's no way this game isn't rated M though. Who are we kidding? This is Yakuza Zero or Yakuza Zero. I've always kind of gone back and forth between which way I pronounce that word, but because it is a Japanese word, I'll probably go with whatever I hear them say in the game. But yeah, this is a game that I know has a very, very strong fan base. That I'm not sure if it's that Yakuza is really, really popular, or if it just has a very devoted fan base that's small. But like, that guy just blocked a pipe with his arms. It's a series I've been meaning to get into for a long time. This is what everybody tells me is the best place to start, Yakuza Zero. And that was the intro cinematic there. So, just in case, I'm going to do a quick sync test. Down, down, up, up, up. I don't know how quickly this game's going to be gotten into, but yeah, I'm not new to action games. I think normal should be pretty good for me. Yeah, so there are 7 games, I think, now that are in the mainline Yakuza series. The first one was Yakuza, or Yakuza 1, and then this game was made as a prequel, but they've actually remade Yakuzas 1 and 2 since Yakuza 0 to be more in line with this and kind of, and kind of shift this prequel to being more considered the first in the series. Kind of like Phantom Menace, or like something good. Like, I don't know, like The Magician's Nephew before Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, how they tend to sell those books and place them in, like, chronological order in terms of the story, not in terms of when they came out. So, yeah, I was like, hey, is it better to play Yakuza 1 first? Everybody said, no, play Yakuza 0 first. So that's what I'll do. I really hope somebody says the word Yakuza out loud soon so that I can correct myself on my grammar, because some people are shaking their hands. Oh, but they all speak Japanese, so it's just gonna be with the subtitles. I mean, I respect that, though, because this is such a game that takes place in Japan. I've been very interested to start this series for a long time, so I've kind of, like, done my research. So is this the guy? Is this Kazuma Kiryu? I'm bad with faces, but I think he is. I hope you guys like reading subtitles, because I'm not going to read over... I'm not going to try and voice dub what are already excellent voice dubs, just done in a different language. He takes the money. I saw this in the intro. So I think we're like a low-ranking member of the Yakuza at the beginning of this game. I've had to do research on Kazuma before for Oscar's videos. 21st Century Redevelopment Plan begins. I mean, that's like a big... Yakuza are involved in a lot of, like, redevelopment of buildings in Japan. At least in these kinds of stories. I know they're kind of like... It's a group that you really just can't get away from in Tokyo. Like, they're everywhere. I mean, you see a lot of, like, drunk people on the streets of Tokyo, though. There's a very strong... Like I keep saying, there's a strong drinking culture. You go to work, and then you and all your workmates go out drinking afterwards. And they're like, oh, snap. Oh, snap, he's a big guy. Oh, because his face is covered in blood from beating up that guy. Yeah, this guy is probably like... Hugh grabbed the wrong guy's shoulder, man. See, they made sure to show him, like, harassing a girl first so that we wouldn't have any sympathy for this loser. See, and they just, like, know, because you just, like, see people like this. What I've been fascinated about getting into the series for is how, like, heightened and dramatic everything is, and yet how strangely grounded. Like, I feel like it does kind of... I mean, that's what drama's supposed to do. It's supposed to be more exciting, but still capture the very real feelings behind whatever the drama is about. And that's kind of what I'd be looking forward to in games like this. I'm just worried that, like, all of this is going to be a cutscene.
どう終わりました。ちょっと封筒がこのままでいいっすか。そんなこと気にしないでいい。むき出しだろうが金は金だからね。
Doesn't matter if cops see. Cops know who you are.
仕事早くて助かるよ。はいこれ。約束の1割。ご苦労さん。どうも。で。これは俺からの気持ちね。いや、それは取り半が常識のこのご時世、安い取り分でやってもらってんだ。普通なら本職の人にこんな安い額の取り立て頼めないからね。でも同年代のガキどもが万札ちらつかせてタクシー乗る時代に本職の君が金もないんじゃ様になんねえだろ。ま、これは俺との初仕事を終えたご祝儀みたいなもんだ。
I like how they still make facial expressions even though their mouths don't move. It like makes that little raise of the eyebrows look so important.
回収しとかねえと商売としてのけじめがつかねえ。なあ。ええ、まあ。俺も長いことこの町で金貸しやってるからよくわかる。今の世の中。金の本当の価値が分かってるやつなんてほとんどいやしない。その点、学のない君の方が高学歴の若造よりよっぽど分かってる気がするんだけど、そうじゃない？俺には分かりません。それじゃこれで。なあ、うちに来ねえか？兄ちゃん。君の腕っぷしならヤクザやるよりもっと簡単にもっと多くの金が稼げる。いい飯腹いっぱい食っていい女を好きなだけ抱ける。それだけじゃない。金さえあれば不幸な人間を幸せにすることすらできる。ヤクザは下積みが長え。
Kiryu's not in it for the money, he's in it for the honor.
うちに来て稼ぐってのもいい選択だと思うんだが。3年前にその言葉を聞いてればそうしてたかもしれませんけど、一度極道になったもんは時間を巻き戻せない。
They're not saying the word Yakuza, are they? Maybe saying like the business.
誰かを幸せにすることなんてできないんすかね。
Yeah, I don't hear the word Yakuza in there, and that is like a Japanese word, so they're...
俺はヤクザになったことねえからわからねえ。ま、気が変わったらいつでも連絡して。
Yeah, they must be using some euphemism. Yeah, so I know a lot about Kiryu. I know he's a very honorable guy, and I know he like believes in the good that he thinks the Yakuza can accomplish. He likes to think of himself as like a wandering samurai. Okay, I thought for a second they might play the same intro again. Alright, well, they do make the city look very, very beautiful. Is this Tokyo? I think it's like a... I think it's like a borough of Tokyo. I don't really know the boroughs of Tokyo. I don't even really know the boroughs of New York. My friends talk about, like, different parts of New York all the time, and, like, oh, no, Queens is terrible, but there's some great stuff in Lexington. Like, I never know what they're talking about. I, like, know these names, but I never, like, knew the difference. Oh, how embarrassing. been walking around with strawberry jam on my face all night. Why didn't anybody tell me? Why didn't Lone Shark guy tell me? Okay, these guys look tough. So yeah, I know he's new, but like, how new? Like, I think he's already... So, he works for the Dojima clan. He's like, low in that... Oh wow, pagers! We got pagers! Back in the day, what is this the 80s? 80s or 90s? I want to say late 80s, early 90s. Kids, your cell phone used to be a little thing that just told you a number to call, and then you'd go to a payphone. But yeah, I know another big part of these games is like the city, and there's a lot of just, you can fall into all these crazy side quests and just walk around. The city is kind of a character in and of itself. Chapter 1, Bound by Oath. Alright, so that all only took like 11 minutes. That was an entire SpongeBob episode there. Not that I'm complaining at all, I'm just like, you know, I mean, I can go a little bit later on this one. I know, like, my episode for Invisible Ink was, like, a little bit long. This is where Nishiki said he'd meet me. Guess I beat him here. 724106, huh? That's code for what you up to. I'm waiting for your slow ass to show up. May as well look around and see if I can find him. Alright, gotta find Nishikiyama. So, yep, I got a nostalgic for the 80s, so yeah, I guess it is the 80s. Maybe it's not even the late 80s. Might just be the 80s. So, I've seen this game compared to Grand Theft Auto, usually for how much it isn't Grand Theft Auto, because you can't just mess with people, you can't just commit crimes whenever you want. Because Yakuza don't do that. They're not just thugs. They have rules. The Yakuza's actually really bad. Do not... do not idolize the Yakuza. Don't do it, kids. Running shakedowns on our turf? Somebody needs to set them straight before they try anything really stupid. Let's set them straight! Let's do it! Hello, would you like to be set straight? Wow, imagine you could play this game without subtitles. You'd have to really know Japanese. Kamurocho. See, like, a lot of Yakuza probably wouldn't really care, but he's like, hey, it is my duty to prevent these, like, small-time crimes. He's, like, standing up for the little guy here. Alright, press X repeatedly to perform a rush combo. This is the most basic method of attack. Sounds good. Rush. Rush. Press X, 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 X. Cool. You guys just gonna watch me punch your friend into oblivion? Okay, press Y during an X combo attack to perform a finishing blow that knocks the enemy down. The knockdown effect varies depending on the number of times X was pressed, so try it a few ways. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, you like glow blue a little bit. I don't think Kiryu's supposed to have superpowers, it's just that, it's just that that's how it likes to show you. Alright, so the health gauge. The yellow gauge on the top left indicates your health. The game will end if the yellow part is fully depleted, so keep an eye on your health at all times. If the gauge flashes red, it means you're in very bad shape and should replenish your health immediately. Health recovery methods. Use a recovery item or eat something at an eatery. Press B near an enemy to grab them. If an enemy is guarding to block your attacks, grab them and then attack to deal damage. Ow. Okay. So, grab, punch, punch, punch. Alright. So some of them are like glowing red there. Is that because they're the ones that I hit? Okay, so Grab, punch, punch. Your training is now complete. It's time to wipe the smirks off of your opponent's faces. If you get hit, you can strike back right away using X, Y, or B. This is called a resolute counter. You can gain money by knocking down or defeating enemies. Depending on how you do it, you might get a bonus too, so try to range of different moves. Yeah, so I think this went from being like a more obscure SEGA franchise to being like now like one of their most popular things. Like next to Sonic, this is like the most popular SEGA franchise still getting new games made. So I guess I'll wait to see if they're like guarding. Oh, in the face. Cool. Well, they look straightened out, by which I mean they're like flattened like pancakes and only go in one direction now.
相変わらず容赦ねえな。錦。おめえいつまで経っても来ねえから待ち合わせすっぽかされたかと思ったよ。
Aw. They're so cute together. Okay, Akira Nishikiyama of the Dojima family. They're both Dojima.
おめえがなかなか来ねえからこうやって時間潰してたんじゃねえか。
暇つぶしに喧嘩っておとなしくヘルスにでも行けってろ。ガキじゃあるめえし。
興味ねえ。
相変わらず硬いね。まあいいや。とりあえず飲みに行こうぜ。久々にオールで付き合えよ。な？
ありがとうございました。
は？
The heck did you just say to me? Did you just thank me?
お日柄もよく。
行くぞ錦。
Still gotta be intimidating. Yeah, just like get out of the alley, man. Or no, then he's gonna go and like take all those guys' wallets. Okay, so we did get gameplay. That's good. Would Kiryu be considered a lawful good? He'd definitely be considered a lawful. Maybe a lawful neutral.
もう一発のヤクザだ。今日の取り立てももう済ませたんだろ。
He'd like to consider himself good.
これで風間のおやっさんも少し安心するか。
さあな。あいにく俺の取り柄は喧嘩の腕っぷしだけだ。お前みたいに器用じゃねえからな。
何言ってんだ。こんなバカみたいな時代だぜ。楽しまなきゃ損だろう。少し頭使えや。
風間のおやっさんが無所から出てくるのは年明けてからだ。それまでに俺も少しは器用になってきた。
So Kazuma, that's Kiryu's family name. So is that like his dad, maybe?
なら、まずそのみすぼらしいなりから変えてみな。
I mean, he does look a little bit unkempt. Just a little bit. Considering he was just in a fight, he looks pretty together.
そうすりゃ世の中の見え方もちった変わる。
俺は服なんかどうでもいい。風間のおやっさんだっていつも地味な服着てんだろ。
お前な、あの人は組の若頭。堂島組のナンバー2だぞ。あのレベルまで行けばそれでも通用するがな。極道商売にある程度見えが必要なんだよ。
お前が最近車買ったのもその見栄のためか。
このこじゃれたライターも俺んだ。そろそろ返せよ。
見栄張りてんならケチケチすんな。
お前も本当は分かってんだろ。人は車のエンブレムと着ている服のブランド、そしてこの堂島組の大門を見て素直に言うことを聞く。ヤクザは見栄張ってなんぼだぜ。
Because it's not like the Yakuza is not like the mafia in which there's like one. Like Yakuza isn't a group. It's a thing. It is a. What's the term I want to say? It's not like there's one group. It's not like there's a person who's the head of the Yakuza. The Yakuza is like an epidemic that's happening in Japan.
そうだったな。よし、たまにはピンク通りにでも行くか。あの辺りにいい店があるんだ。
There's a very nervous guy by the car over there. Is he a valet? Alright, so we met our friend who's much more of a chaotic neutral. So we're supposed to follow Nishikiyama. Oh, if I just hold R2, I'll, like, auto-follow. Like, I'm just holding down one button now. What if I don't want to wait for him? What if I want to... Hello. I like your earrings. Gets mad if I run ahead of him. I'm ahead of you. No, you hold up. Alright, come on, dude. Come on. Hurry it along. Yes, it is a race. We're getting older every day. Look at this car. Man, such excess. I really respect that, though. The, like... You know, having a better suit isn't going to make me do any better at my job. I like wearing a nice suit on occasions, but, like, yeah, I could never wear a 500 grand suit. That's just terrible. Are we going gambling? If we're going gambling, I'm gonna have to put that on the warning card too. So yeah, there can be a lot of adult themes in this game, but I don't think it's gonna be like, say, like Lisa or something like that. It's not gonna be like gratuitous. It's not gonna be immature about it. You know, not like Hell Yeah. Alright, so this the place, man? What is this? A fight? Looks like it. Whoa. Doesn't look like a very good fight. Come on, you're in the way. What's your problem, bro? You got a problem? We're in the middle of some important business. Hey, old man, quit talking to them. We're not done here. Who's the old man, you snot-nosed little punk? Who's a snot? Whatever you said. Uh-oh. You just tapped a Yakuza. Oh, now you done it. Yeah? Come on, Grandpa, take your best shot. I mean... Screw it, they're completely wasted. It's not worth the trouble. Let's take a different road. No need. I've got a faster way to fix this. Oh? Yeah. I just need to sober them up a bit. With my fists. Man, punching people solves everything. This is what you get for blocking my way. Again? I can't tell if you're a sadist or a charity worker. He just, like, yeah, I guess can't pass up an opportunity to... Oh, and now they both want to fight me. Okay. What are you blabbing about? Stay out of this. Yeah, butt out, you. But... Fighting drunkards! See, like, I can see, like, a Scott Pilgrim versus scene there. Okay, heat gauge. The 3 blue glowing bars on the top left are called the heat gauge. The heat gauge starts at 1 bar, and as your attacks hit enemies, gauge fills up, shifting to the 2nd and 3rd bars. At each level, your speed increases. Some moves require a certain level of heat, so once you are used to fighting, keep an eye on your heat level. Once the heat gauge shifts to the 2nd or 3rd bar, Kiryu's body begins to glow with a blue aura. This is called heat mode, and it signals that you can use special heat actions. Try using heat actions while sobering up the drunkards. Alright, press B while in 2nd to... Oh, to grab objects, or... Oh, dang! Wait, so can I grab this? What am I hitting him with? Wait, I want to toss it. Okay, I was hitting them with, like, a milk jug. Okay, so I'm at 3rd now. So wait, can I overheat, or can I just keep getting more awesome? Oh, right, it wants me to do this more times. Okay. Boom. Okay, so grab enemy, then press Y. And you get, like, cinematic takedowns. Your training is now complete. That concludes the explanation of the heat gauge and special moves, but the two drunkards still need some sobriety beaten into them. If you take a fighting stance using RB, movement with control stick will center around the enemy. Okay, so it's like Z targeting. This is effective when you want to focus your attacks on a single enemy. They always get, like, one attack as it's going in. I mean, there's not... So far, I'm kind of tempted to just keep mashing X, but for funsies, I'll not do that. Wow, I get so much money. I know, like, 1 yen isn't very much money, but still, 200,000 yen feels like a decent amount to beat out of these poor guys. What? Where am I? Wow, I really did. I punched sobriety into their heads. They don't even look that hurt. What was I doing here? And who are you? Sounds like that sobered them up. Must be your delicate touch. I remember watching music videos at the bar. Then we got to talking about which idols we liked. Oh, great. Yeah, then some smartass started making fun of poor sweet Soko-chan. And then... my head's throbbing. I can't remember past that. I think you two have had enough for tonight. Go home. Yeah. Ow. Well, you okay, mister? Here. I'll walk you to the train. Take it slow. Thanks. You're awful considerate for a kid your age. See, they're really friendly. Just, you know, don't call their waifu trash. All's well that ends well. Let's hit the bar. How are you intending on going a different way, Nishi? Like... That was like, they were directly in front of the bar you wanted to go in. Okay, the completion list. Completing certain challenges will earn you CP. You can view them from the pause menu under the completion list. Some are things that will probably happen on their own as you play the game, but others will require more deliberate effort. Visit temples or shrines to access the CP exchange menu, where you can spend CP to earn special blessings ranging from being able to sprint for longer distances to earning more cash from fights. They're a big help, so take a look. Okay, alright. Oh. Yeah, you were gonna go around like the entire... Okay. What a waste. A damn shame, I say. Hmm? Are you in America? You've got a punch like a 2-ton gorilla, and you go wasting it on drunks? What do you think that talent was meant for? All that raw fighting prowess. Look. I just helped a couple of guys work off some alcohol, that's all. Oh, yeah, I just punched them a bunch. He didn't, like, get them water or something. Yes, that's the point. That's the problem. You want to talk alcohol? You're, like, taking one swig from a vintage bottle of tossing the rest. Going from the look of you, you're Japanese mafia, yeah? Something like that. Yes. What is this? Yes. Yeah, seems like you're pretty confident in a fight. Real dynamite, boy. You're calling me boy? Don't get ruffled now, kid. Compared to me, you're practically a toddler. Hey, Kiryu, what's the holdup, man? It's nothing. Be right there. Sorry, I guess I accidentally woke up my phone. No sense wasting time on this drunk. I should just go. I should go. Too much booze is bad for you, Gramps. Take care. Hey, now. Hold up. Wait, I got one piece of advice for you. And I've got a friend waiting for me. If you've got something to say, make it quick. Oh! Out for a night with your main dog? Me and the boys used to really wreck it, back when I was your age. But if you spend all your money playing around, you'll never get stronger. You gotta invest in yourself. What, like a gym membership? No. Nah. That's no better than spending it on booze. I'm talking about investing in yourself, literally. Literally? What's that even mean? Glad you asked, my boy. Here's a special lecture just for you. Man, come on, I'm trying to run a show here. Okay, upgrades are now available. That is exciting. So, I can spend money to get stronger. Phoenix Fury, your heat gauge will slowly rise over time when you are wounded. However, it will only fill up the second bar, triggered when health gauge flashes red. Okay, and I just kind of, like, fill it up with money. Cool. And I have, like, a lot of money, too, to spend, so... Oh, but everything else costs more. So it's just that one that's, like, kind of there as a, like, guide. Neat. Okay. Wow, yeah, there's, like, a lot to look through here. Sub-stories. But it looks like this game gets pretty deep. You keep pouring money into yourself, and with a little training, that talent of yours will grow in no time. So keep the women and wine on a budget here. Huh. Investing in myself. Literally. Never thought of that. You just, like, eat the money. Bet you're glad you stopped and listened now, eh? Yeah, I guess I am. Yo, Kiryu! I'm coming. All that serious talk killed my buzz. Time for round 2. You have a good night, my boy. Talks about not, like, wasting money on booze, and now he's probably gonna go drink some more. At least that's the impression I got from it. What a weird old man. What's his deal? Yeah, let's keep going a little bit, because, I mean, you know, so much of this was cutscene. I feel like a lot of this early part is going to be minimum gameplay. You know, it's a big open world that you're supposed to live in, so a lot of your time is going to be spent living in the world. Like, I can understand that. Japan looks neat. I'd like to visit Japan sometime. That's on my, like, top 5 countries I'd want to visit. I've never been to any other countries besides my own. Just U.S. Almost went to Canada once. Did not go to Canada. Had a school trip that would have gone to Prague once. Got canceled.
相変わらず品のねえ街だよな。
だから人が集まってくるんじゃねえのか。最近の景気で金持った欲の塊みてえな連中がな。
Huh, that's
そいつ
interesting.
らが
That's
酒
an
やら
interesting
女やら
point.
欲しがって集まる場所なんだ。この彼女って街は。
なんだ
A bunch of shoobies coming in. Locals only.
見直したか。
Kiryu seems like somebody though who would like really love his home, his
Yo.
city, his
なん
town.
だあいつら。
Civic pride.
現役女子大生ホステスのまどかちゃんとゆいちゃんだ。
Madoka and Yui.
ねえ、ポケベル鳴らしてるんだから電話してよ。今度いつお店来てくれるの？
今日後で顔出すよ。
本当に？
なんだよ、俺の言うこと疑ってる？
信じたいけどな。
そんなこと言うなよ。ほら、お小遣いだ。
Just flashing money at them. No wonder they like you so much, man.
やったー！信じてるよ。
Handsome guy, cool suits, luscious hair,
ってのは器用
free
なもん
money.
だね。
ありがとう。じゃあまた後でね。
I mean, these girls know the
待
game.
ってるよ。
Be nice to that guy. He gives you money.
いつの間にか大した顔じゃねえか、錦。
When I started making
お前
money.
さ俺があの女たちにまんまと小遣いせびられたと思ったろ。けどそうじゃねえ。女とつながっとくことが大事なんだ。いいか、組の上にいる兄貴たちは基本的に女にモテない。あの人たちは見るからにヤクザでございますって格好してるからな。
それがなんだ。
So you gotta stay fun.
兄貴たちと飲むときいろんな女連れてくとそれだけで小遣いくれるし、俺の組での覚えもめでたくなる。
Okay, alright, that's a good point.
どんな手使ってものし上がらなきゃ意味
That's his in. That's his in with the higher ups. I'm good with girls.
そうか
He's picking up girls to impress guys.
さあ、店はここだ。今夜はとことん付き合ってもらうからな。
Oh, are we doing karaoke? It looked like it's a karaoke bar.
お前、この店にはよく来んのか。
ん？これで2度目だけど。なんでだ？
ボトルキープなんかしてるから
Oh, it's a pretty nice bar, though. I mean, look at how nice
常連なのかと思って
that counter is.
ちまちまビール飲むより見栄えがいいだろう。店のもんに顔も売れる。俺は安く見られるのはごめんなんだな。
Yeah, so Dashiki's being very like strategic. He's like making appearances and trying to build rapport, and Kiryu seems more like he just wants to do the job.
おめえもこの世界でのし上がりたきゃ少しは見習えよ。つってもおめえはそういうタイプじゃねえってことか。
俺はおやっさんの背中を追いかけてこの世界に入った。
See, and I know in the other games, like,
孤児だった俺
Kiryu
が拾って
is
くれ
like
たあの人のために
kind of, oh, they were orphans. They were both orphans.
てめえの体張るくらいしか飲む
Right. I forgot the whole thing where he's an orphan. So he took the name Kazuma, but does Nishiki Yama also have Kazuma in his name?
おめえは今のまま
I
でいい
don't
の
know
か
if it told me that or not.
おめえが下で頑張って風間のおやっさんが出世すりゃおめえにも出世の目が出てくるかもしれない。そういうのし
So
上
yeah,
がり
they're
方もある
practically
さ。
brothers.
ただおめえは風間のおやっさんの子じゃない。堂島組の組員なんだ。
Oh, but he's not in Kazuma's crime family. He's in some other guy's crime family.
なんで俺らのこと風間組に入れてくれなかったんだろうな。
Because he knew how bad the life was. He didn't want you mixed up in all that.
要請よ。おやっさんに考えがあってのことだ。
まあ、
But I
そう
mean,
だな。
he was in a crime family, and they must have idolized him because he's the guy who saved them, 2 orphans. He gave them a home.
よし。
That's definitely a
真面目
karaoke
な話
machine
はもう
behind
やめ
him.
だ。カラオケでもしてパーッと騒ごうぜ。
Yeah, let's
なあ
freaking do it. Yeah.
わかった。今日はとことん付き合うぜ。
For some reason, like, I really don't enjoy karaoke. I don't like karaoke bars. That's, like, not fun for me. But the idea of doing karaoke in this super not serious game sounds amazing. Karaoke is a rhythm game where you press buttons shown on the screen in time with the song. Simply press the indicated button when the cursor reaches it. Make sure you press the correct button at the right times. The better your timing, the more points you will get. If your timing is really off, it will not count even if you press the correct button. When someone else sings, you can support them with interjections. You can choose either simple or lively interjections. Simple interjections offer easier inputs, but you won't get more than 90 points. For a chance to score more, try lively interjections. Okay, so we got sing-along, tambourine, maracas, and clap. Yeah, okay. Man, are these... I hope these... I'm afraid these might be like copywritten. I'm a little worried. Is this gonna be like something that I can't show on YouTube? Oh dang. X, Y, A, B, B, A, B, B, Y, X, X, A, B, Y. Cool. Oh. Rapid press. I don't play Xbox games as much. I'm not as as good with these buttons. Like right there, I was pressing X instead of B. I like things that show the button prompts in relation to the other buttons, like a lot of Switch games do that, because they know that nobody remembers where each button is. Oh, great. Oh, these costumes. Oh, that's a hold. I'm not doing very well. Like, for all I know, this could be, like, a really popular licensed song in Japan. I would have no idea. I wouldn't even know if this was a really popular licensed song in America. They did say it was the 80s, though, which is why it's got this 80s vibe. Well, I can't really fail it, though. It's just about getting as many points as you can. These costumes. A little Kappa guy in the corner there. Your score is 85 out of what? I hope 100, but I'm a pro for that? I felt like I did pretty bad. I mean, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Alright, I entertained myself one time. There's like an achievement for that. I guess that's, you can get CP for filling that one up. There's like in-game achievements. I take everything seriously. I'm Kazuma Kiryu.
お前がハメ外そうとか言うから仕方なく付き合ってやっただけで
I didn't see anything that was like about putting in like support lines though. Felt like I was singing the whole time there.
そんなわけねえだろ
I mean, I think I did pretty good for my first time, and considering that I forget where the buttons on this are all the time.
締めにラーメンでも言っとくか
まだ食うつもりか
Oh, I could go for some ramen right now. Maybe I'll have ramen for lunch. It won't be real ramen, it'll be, you know, store-bought, like, oodles and noodles, but still.
しょうがねえな
I mean, I think just as much of the game is, like, hanging out as, you know, beating people up. That's kind of, I think, the draw of this series is that there's so much superfluous silliness, there's so many side quests and mini-games, that it really is, like, off the wall and crazy. Okay, well, we beat up some people, we sobered up some people, we phased through that girl, and we did some karaoke, so I think that's all we're gonna get for Steamcember today. But thank you guys so much for watching this, and thank you guys so much for watching Steamcember 2020. That's... wow, it went by so fast, didn't it? Like, jeez, it feels like just yesterday. Actually, I'm recording this episode on September 2nd, so it hasn't even gone by yet, but me recording it went by so fast. Oh my gosh. So, remember, if you do want to see more of this, probably because you're a fan of the franchise, make sure you like and make sure you leave a comment saying that you want to see more. Most views, most likes, and most comments saying that they want to see more will be the 3 winners, and then I'll probably pick a 4th one. Those 3 or 4 games will become full Let's Plays on my channel over the next, like, year or so. And, yeah, please continue to follow me on Twitter. Continue to, you know, in the meantime, look on this website for all my other stuff. Persona 4 Golden is still going. That's going to be, like, my main big one that I'm doing with Oscar. And go check out on Oscar's channel, Green Scorpion 64, where we're playing more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And there'll be more stuff on this channel soon. Anyway, I'm the Comic Foil, and I won't see you tomorrow for a brand new game, but I'll see you again soon for Persona or Fire Emblem. You know, something else. I'll be around. So, yeah. I'll catch you later. This is, man, I wish I didn't, like, leave this to a cutscene, though. This is gonna be, like, an awkward thing to put over my end slate. Is just, like, Japanese talking. You know what? Let's just put the main theme over it. Okay, cool. I'm the Comic Foil. This has been Steamcember 2020. Thank you so much, and I will catch you later.